Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Adli Abrams, a pediatrician in training. I'm working through the UCT circuit and in George Hospital at the moment. I thought I'd do this video because I've got this new selfie stick. It's actually like Bluetooth and everything. It's very cool. Thanks, Duria. It's my sister. She organized it. Um, yeah, so I thought I'd talk about something that's a bit of a hot topic at the moment. It's got to do with early childhood development, or ECD. Um, it's quite interesting because especially in me, and when I speak with older pediatricians, those that I've been working for, I'd say more than 10, 15 years in South Africa, the big focus has always been on just saving children's lives, because there's so many things that goes wrong in the early years, and it's so difficult to manage. So all the focus was just on saving them, because there was such a high rate of deaths related to pneumonia and acute gastroenteritis, and HIV was massive. TB, malnutrition, all these conditions. So these older pediatricians never had the opportunity to sit down, really. We still don't actually have a lot of time to sit down with patients and their families and discuss what will be the adequate way to actually improve their development, and holistically, not just the medical side. And it's actually such an important thing. So now we are actually trying to use methods that are actually proven around the world to actually improve childhood development. And I find that so interesting. It's so exciting. It's a massive frontier for South Africa specifically, because we were always just concerned about treating the HIV, the TB, the pneumonia, which we are still doing. But I think through this channel, I hope to have encouraged others to do the same, for the parents to know how to best develop their children's brain. And it's actually such an important thing. Many parents don't actually think they deliver a child and then they go through the motions. They have to get back to work. There are so many social ills and in South Africa and our society, that makes it very difficult for people to actually think about their child's overall development. So it's actually important to define what is early childhood development. And it's this magical, beautiful period between conception and when the child is 8 years old. And many places in the literature will break it up, but the general consensus is that it's different. It's divided into four stages. The first stage is conception until birth till 3 years old, 3 years to 6 years old, and 6 to 8. I find this so interesting and so fascinating, because each stage poses its own risks and challenges and developmental milestones that needs to be achieved. And this is amazing, and this is something we can actually target, through each stage of life. Obviously, everyone won't develop on clockwork, and we have to identify that and know that. But it's such such an impressive and a beautiful thing to witness a child growing up in front of you. So yeah, that's basically what the aim of this channel is going to be. I can't wait. I've got so many ideas and so many exciting people to speak to about this. You saw I don't know if you've seen the video of breastfeeding. That was a crucial video for what we are trying to describe. That was a mom that had delivered a baby and was struggling with her expressing of her breast milk, and it was such an inspiring story. And I thought, okay, let's put this out there. It has to be done so we can inspire others, and we hope to do the same with all the other developmental milestones and those things that we can tweak and change. Yeah, it should be fun. So there are factors that actually influence the ability for your child to reach full potential and to develop appropriately. There's so many, but the main ones are that if they have any medical conditions, those medical conditions need to be treated in a perfect way, so that, for instance, your asthma is controlled, your HIV is controlled, asthma, allergy, and epilepsy. All these chronic conditions are controlled, and if they are sick, you have to get adequate diagnosis and treatment so that they may go on to have fruitful lives. That's just the medical factor. There are so many other factors that everyone in society who knows a child, who's looking after a child, who has a child, is involved specifically in dealing with. And those are caring for the children, keeping them safe, well fed, and having adequate and good nutrition. That is so critically important. And just nurturing stimulation, and we'll talk about all the ways to do that. And it's so exciting, and let's help South Africa's children develop appropriately so that they can become whatever they want to be, without the limitations of factors that were outside of their control. We have to be advocates for children, and they deserve the best. so that they can grow up to reach their potential, become productive members of society, and have children of their own and do great whatever they decide to do. And we are developing our future politicians, presidents, and healthcare workers, and artists, and lawyers, doctors, painters. It's so incredible. That's what we have to do. We have to actually motivate ourselves. We have to work very hard to achieve this. Good luck, and let's hope we can do this through this channel. That's the aim of this channel, so we can actually give each other tools in order to achieve those goals. Thank you. Let's do it.